Hey, good morning everyone. Jake Weidenbach here with Nash Power Sports. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning and I'm about to head to work. Some of you know I get to spend the weekend riding a motorcycle and making some content for it. And that's something I love doing and I'm grateful that I get to. And this bike, man, this bike did not disappoint. This is a 2023 KTM SuperAdventure S. This one is pre-owned, so this is one of the many pre-owned gems we have at our store. This is one of the best sport touring bikes I've ever ridden. Now I know this is classified as an adventure bike. This is the S model. There's an R model, which is much more off-road oriented. This one has a more street suspension and wheel and tire setup. This is definitely set up ideally to do long distance touring. This thing can slay a back road and it inhales straightaways with that monster engine. I'll get to that in a second. So this bike, you know, it is classified as an adventure bike. Your adventures need to be more pavement oriented with this one. I think it'd be fine to take it down a gravel road the way it's set up. But if you want to do real off-road adventures, you'd want to get the R model with the longer travel suspension, the off-road wheels, and a much more aggressive tire setup. As a sport touring bike though, this thing has few peers. It is so comfortable, and man, that engine is a gem. It's fast, it makes berserk power above 5,000 RPMs. This thing makes 160 horsepower, but it feels more powerful than that number. It really does. That motor is a brute. The styling of the bike is very kind of futuristic, stealth bomber. That's a KTM thing though. KTM is always aggressively styled. They're definitely very angular design language. It's not for everybody, but I think it's really cool. It's got a very modern technological look to it. And this bike is loaded with technology. You've got every electronic amenity that you could ever want in a motorcycle. It's got fully electronic suspension. So this suspension, you can actually put it in comfort mode, so it's nice and soft, soaks up the bumps really easy. There's a street touring setting and then a sport mode that stiffens it up really well. I had it in sport mode when I was on the curvy roads up by Mount Rainier yesterday, and this thing dips through the corners really nice. It's a heavy bike. It's 550 pounds, but it never feels that heavy when it's moving. A lot of the weight is down low. It's got KTM's gas tank design, so a lot of the fuel is carried down low down here, which puts the weight closer to the ground, helps handling. This one's had a couple upgrades done to it. It's got a Puig windscreen, bar risers added. It's got a navigation mount here. Had the crash bars added in case it falls over. Bigger foot pegs, luggage racks, a Rich's custom seat, which was really comfortable. This is a bike that just eats up miles, and man, when you hit a straightaway and whack the throttle open, that motor just, it eats straightaways effortlessly. I gotta say, if I was gonna take a multi-state tour, this is one of the top 3 bikes I would want to be on. It's unbelievable. Anyway, this is one of the many bikes we have at Nash Power Sports. If you're looking for a bike like this, hit me up, or any other bike for that matter. We carry 11 different brands. I guarantee we have a machine for you. Hit me up. Have a great day, everyone.